Hey friends, this is Free Opinion bringing you my free opinion. I know I've been off the grid for a bit. I'm not gonna lie to you. It's because I've been prospecting. I have a lot of weird hobbies, and one of them is prospecting. I found some gold. It's not a lot. Pennsylvania isn't a gold bearing state, but we have Glacier Till here. Um, and it's just relaxing. And after everything that's happened in the past week, I needed some time away from the interwebs because I can't believe it happened, man. I was calling it though. I said war's gonna break out, shit's gonna go down. Everybody told me I was crazy. The only person that didn't tell me that I was crazy was my father, because my dad was special forces. My dad was in the military. My dad was in other countries where he's seen, and my brother were in other countries where they seen the degradation of governments and whole countries being thrown into chaos. That's happening here on our soil now. I called it out years ago. But this right here is not about that. This actually blows my mind, and I'm hoping that this laptop actually does have incriminating evidence on it in some way, shape, or form, because it would just be fun to sit there and be like, oh, look, what's up with the left being so willy-nilly with their electronics? I mean, come on. Caligula, Biden's son, turned around and left his laptop at a repair store. And then what's her name? What's his name, I mean? Bill Clinton. Bill Clinton sent a laptop with top secret information on it through the mail. Not FedEx, not like a smaller mail service where he could get it there in a day. Through the USPS. We have all lost packages before because of the USPS. And now you're going to tell me that this dude thought it was safe enough to send a laptop with top secret information on it? Come on now. But here's why I'm saying that. They left a laptop out and somebody took it. I'm actually really hoping that this laptop has something on it. Otherwise, they would have been better off plugging in an external hard drive into Nancy Pelosi's computer and just copying everything onto it. That's what I would have done. I wasn't there because I'm not stupid. I knew that it was going to break out, and with my luck, I'd have been amongst one of the people dead. I'm not stupid. I had a feeling not to go down there. That's the reason I didn't show up. Spokesperson for House Speaker Nancy Pelosi, a Democrat from California, on Sunday confirmed that a laptop was stolen from a conference room belonging to her office. A laptop from a conference room was stolen. It was a laptop that was only used for presentations. Then why are you bringing it up? Even if it was only used for presentations, that doesn't mean that it might have some incriminating evidence on it or something. Remember that, okay? All it takes is for somebody to have been logged into their email on it, and boom. You could find something on there. I would say have that entire hard drive looked through. But I am not saying that it was right that they stole this. I just hope that if they did steal this, that they actually find something worthwhile on it. Otherwise, you're going to be going to jail for no reason. It came after an aide confirmed the device was stolen in the midst of chaos inside the U.S. Capitol last Wednesday when protests turned violent, and the building was breached, sending lawmakers scurrying away from the halls, from the floors of the Senate and House. Here's another thing that kind of bothers me, dude. How could I put this? Why did the police let them pass the barricade? The last line of defense. You see the video where they open up the gate and wave people in. Those may have been based police officers, but I doubt it. I bet this was exactly used for what they wanted it to be used for. They got our side all riled up. They all jumped down into the shuttle underneath the building to get out of there. And they were hoping that that building would have been burned down so they could be like, look, right-wing terrorists. A window was broken. A bookshelf was broken. A laptop was stolen. But nothing was destroyed to where it was not able to be fixed. I don't know about the bookshelf. They were saying some artifacts were on it or some bullshit. But I don't really care about those. Not gonna lie. I don't care what they were about either. It's not like they're in a museum and they went and destroyed a museum. I can't physically go into the Capitol building to see this. But my whole point of even saying anything about that is they allowed these people into the building. It's not like now look, I condemn violence, all right? The guy that brained a cop with the back of a fire extinguisher should be put in prison. The vandals that broke the window, okay, they should be charged and have to pay for it. Since, remember, they said if in riots something is broken or stolen, as long as the person can pay for it, then they don't have to do any jail time. I bet you that's not going to happen. It only works like that for the left. Sorry, I went way off topic here. Senator Jeff Merkley wrote on Twitter that a laptop was taken from his office during the incident. What's on the laptops? I'm really hoping there's something on there that fucking makes these people look stupid. It'd be amazing if that happens. Michael Sherwin, I'm hoping that's how you say the name, the acting U.S. Attorney for Washington, D.C., said that it will likely take several days to flesh out exactly what happened. What was stolen, what wasn't, according to Politico. He noted that electronic items, were stolen from senators' offices. Documents and materials were stolen. And we have to identify what was done to mitigate that damage. So basically, what he's saying is they need to figure out everything that was stolen so they could start pulling cover-ups out the wazoo. Yeah, I know I just said wazoo. But think about it, okay? It wasn't just this one laptop. There were multiple electronics stolen and documents. Guys, I'm not saying that this was a false flag event. Actually, that is what I'm saying. In a way. I think peppered in with these protesters that did get violent, I'm kind of thinking that there are people that went in there with the sole reason to take documents and electronics. Could be why the police just waved them in. They knew shit was going to get crazy. I don't know, man. I mean, there is a intelligence agency that was just created. This might have been an op. I know how it sounds, but documents were stolen. Materials were stolen. Electronic devices were stolen. We have to do full review of what was taken or copied. You see that? They're afraid. I got a feeling this scares them because they don't know what was taken yet. And if it was the right type of things, this will compromise whatever they have planned. Or even left behind in terms of bugs and listening devices, etc. They're really scared, dude. I hope that bugs were left everywhere. I'm really hoping that. The House Chief Administrative Office stated that at this time, there have been no indications that the House network was compromised. Not yet. You have one person in that group that knows what they're doing with a computer. You may not even know that you're hacked. And said the office issued commands to lock laptops and computers and shut down wired network access. Republicans and Democrat members of Congress have blamed President Donald Trump for inciting violence and chaos that left at least 4 people dead, including a U.S. Air Force veteran. She was a 14-year vet. They make it sound... I'm sorry, but Epoch Times, you should say it how it is, bro. The police shot an unarmed woman that was a 14-year U.S. Air Force vet. They don't use live rounds on the left. They didn't need to on us either, as well as a U.S. Capitol Police officer. They killed a 14-year vet, somebody that actually put their life on the line for this country. 3 died due to medical reasons. Yeah, one of the medical reasons was a guy fell off of a scaffolding because he was shot with a beanbag from the police. Before the protesters breached the Capitol, Trump held a speech and repeated assertions of election fraud and irregularities, although he did not call on the demonstrators to breach the Capitol or commit acts of violence. No, he didn't. And he even turned around and put out a thing on Twitter telling people, go home. This is crazy. Stop it. He was telling them to go home. And then Twitter banned him for that. Gave him a 12-hour ban, hoping that it would get worse. Last week, Trump struck a different tone, saying, a new administration will be inaugurated on January 20th. My focus now turns to ensuring a smooth, orderly, and seamless transition of power. This moment calls for healing and reconciliation. See, he even said this shit that the left loves to hear. And then they permanently banned him from Twitter for it, just because he came out and said, hey guys, I'm not going to the inauguration. Hours later, before he was banned by Twitter, Trump wrote that his 75 million supporters will not be disrespected or threatened or treated unfairly in any way, shape, or form, describing them as patriots. Yeah, he was banned for that too. That was another thing, because they said that was inciting violence. Your side has killed people on our side, but that's inciting violence. Do you guys forget about David Dorn, an officer that Black Lives Matter killed, and you guys just turned a blind eye to? The demonstrators who broke into the Capitol posted several photographs of themselves using congressional phones and various other devices. one reporter with The Blaze posted a photograph of what purported to be a computer from from Pelosi's office with emails still on the screen. And I hope somebody took all of the photos of those emails. WikiLeaks would love you if you just turn those over to them. What else might have been taken during the chaos is not yet known. Some information technology experts worry that intruders may have planted malicious software on computers, although it's not clear that devices were the focus of any particular attention. And a man who is seen sitting in Nancy Pelosi's chair was later arrested, according to officials. You know what? I'm hoping whoever did steal stuff from them, or if they planted any type of malicious software, I'm hoping that they already have all of the information from these computers saved somewhere on a hard drive somewhere. I don't even care if they just use it as for ransom at this point. I really don't. I just think it's funny that these people... see, I'm not saying all Democrats are evil people, but look at her. Look at her, okay? She is a walking skeleton with skin. Skeletor. Some of you younger people may not know what Skeletor is, but look him up. This is his wife. Skeletor, Skelet? Yeah, there you go. Skelet over here. I'm hoping they find some crazy stuff on any devices taken from her office. I really do hope they find some crazy stuff. Because at this point, hey man, if you guys were going to do all that, there should have been a rhyme or reason to what you were doing. Here's the thing, okay? They used lethal force on us. Why do they never have that same energy with the left? Why? It's weird to me that every time I've ever watched one of the riots that were going on, police officers allowed them to beat them to an inch of their lives, throw bricks at them, mortars, full-ass IEDs. But you're going to tell me that these people that just walked in this building, there wasn't really a fight if you think about it. Like, there was a fight, but they allowed them to get close enough to that building to actually get into it. Guys, these are just my opinions. Don't take anything I say for fact. Go and do your own research. Please like, comment, subscribe. Let me know what you think about this situation. Do you think that there might be some incriminating evidence on that, and that's why they're sweating about what was stolen? Because, God, you know, it's not like you guys pay for that shit. We do. The American citizens pay for all of that technology you have in that building. We pay for the electricity that goes in that building. We pay for your paychecks, which I think Congress paychecks should be cut by at least 100,000. I don't think Congress people should be millionaires, because then they pander to the upper class. They pander to the people that are in their social circle. But hey, guys, let me know what you guys think about this, all right? You guys have a nice day.